Do you remember the broker called Quotex that I used for many years, and probably you've seen that I don't use it anymore? What happened to it? In this video, we're gonna talk about it. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today we're gonna talk about Quotex, a broker that I used a lot in the last few years, actually since 2021 till the beginning of 2026. But you might be wondering why you don't see him in my videos, and I want to explain exactly what happened there. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's begin. All right, so for those of you who are not familiar with what's Quotex, Quotex is this binary options broker that you see right here. Quotex, it was a binary options broker that I started using in 2021. I think it was launched in 2020, and that I used for a long time. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of videos of me trading with this specific broker, doing challenges, doing bunch of stuff on it. As a matter of fact, I have a video that I turned $1 into $5,000, the hardest video of my entire life, but it was using this specific broker. Now, this is the actual broker, and I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video if you want to check it out. They do offer a free demo account for up to 10 grand that you can refill as many times as you want to. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. The link's in the description of this video. In order to explain to you why I'm not using it, we have to go through the pros and cons. Now, let's start with the pros. The pros with Quotex are pretty basic. Good payouts, very good trading platform. Like, it has all the indicators that I need. It has all the expirations that I need. It has the candlestick periods that I need. It has pretty much everything that I need. And another pro that I really liked in regards to this broker was the actual this top thing when it comes to traders, where you could actually see which were who was the top trader of the day. And you can continually see that list changing and pretty much showing you what are the best traders of the day, top 10, top 20, and so on. As a matter of fact, I was in that list many times when I was using Quotex. Now, that's something that probably other brokers have, but to me it was like a revolutionary thing because they were the first ones to introduce it. So absolutely, what pros are the most important ones? Payouts, trading assets, expiration, indicators, and more importantly, withdrawals and deposits. Deposits and withdrawals were through crypto, most of them. And payments, like my withdrawals, used to get to my account within 8 hours, no more than that. I know it's a little longer than, for instance, Pocket, but I did receive it within the day, so I don't care. I mean, to wait just 5-6 hours in order to get my withdrawals. And I was able to withdraw big amounts of money with this specific broker, like $25, $50, $70,000, and I had no issues at all. Obviously, sometimes a sales call, you already know how it works. But other than that, I got my money, and so it doesn't matter, okay? In the end, the most important thing is that you receive this money, and that's absolutely a pro for this broker. Now, when we talk about cons of the broker, I would say it's in regards to the trading platform. This is a con that is not going to apply to everyone. But for instance, myself, I used to enter many entries at the same time when I was doing my 30-second strategy. And this platform used to get stuck, literally, it got stuck because I was entering too many times. I think it was over 20 positions that it started to lag. It wasn't really stuck directly, but it was lagging. And so that's something I didn't like. But like I said, I mean, I'm a very peculiar way of trader where I place many positions. And so as long as you don't do that, you're good to go. But I would say that's the only con that I was able to see. I mean, you could potentially add all of the pairs that you wanted to trade with right here, for instance, in the favorite page. And there you go, this one. And then you could go to the favorites, add right here, and you can add one by one which one you wanted to have. And you can have them all right here. Okay, so it was a pretty intuitive platform. It is, because it's the same. In my opinion, very easy to use, very user-friendly, very different from other platforms out there. But like I said, that's the only con that I saw. My account was lagging at the time that I entered too many times. But like I said, it's probably less than 1% of traders that would actually do that. So I wouldn't find any other con. The other con that I would find, it would be the country availability. Country availability to me was a big deal. I mean, not for me, because I can pretty much register at any broker I want in my location, but many people had the issue of not being able to use the broker. Specifically the US, Canada, and some other countries in Africa did not have the option to actually enter. But that wasn't the reason why I stopped using it at all, but I think that's one of the cons. If by any chance you're thinking about, should I use this broker? Yeah, I mean, you can use it. It's a great broker, but you need to see if it's available in your location. That's the most important thing. So like I said, I'm going to have the link in the description. You try to register there, and if you can go ahead. You have my blessing. All right. It's a fantastic broker. Now, why did I stop using this broker? It's not because of the cons that I just mentioned. The only and main reason why I stopped using this broker was because I'm already using Pocket Option. And to me, it didn't make any sense. Look, I like pretty much transformed into a new type of trader within the last year. I used to trade in the morning, place my Forex trades, leave them running, check them out during the day, place my binary positions right there in Pocket. Then when I finished my session, went into Quotex, placed my trades in there. And honestly, I became a way more lazy person like throughout the last year. And so what happened is that I decided not to grow more my account with Quotex. As a matter of fact, I left like $12,000 in there and focused entirely into my Pocket Option account. And so nowadays I trade from 8 a.m. to like 8:15 a.m. tops in Pocket Option, and that's it. I finished for the rest of the day. If you haven't noticed, I've been practicing a lot of road cycling, and I train 1 to 3 or almost 4 hours sometimes during the day, because that's what I love. I love that sport, and so that's pretty much my new hobby. And I travel a lot. I spend time with my daughters. So I became a very short work person, I would say. Like, I dedicate very little time to my job. And so I trade Forex since 7:30 to like 8 a.m. And then at 8 a.m. to 8:15, I finished my binary session and I didn't do anything for the rest of the day. Okay. And so that's the only reason why I stopped using it. I mean, recording videos, it doesn't take much of my time. I love the reactions that I see online and the way people are getting helped with my content. But trading wise, I said, I don't want to trade anymore, not in the broker, but I don't want to trade anymore 2-3 hours a day. I only want to make my profits and that's it. So that's the only reason why I stopped using it. Okay. If, I don't know, for some reason I stopped using Pocket Option and I had to choose only one broker to trade, I would probably go back to Quotex and use Quotex as my main trading account. But I would stick to only one broker. Okay, so that's the only reason why. Nothing happened, no issues with the broker. It continues to be one of the top brokers in the world. But yeah, just wanted to let you know what happened in case you were wondering. Hey, so hopefully this video helps you out. If it did and you enjoyed it, make sure you smash the like button as usual to support this channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions, comments to share, you can always put them in the comments section. I'll be glad to answer and take a look at those comments as soon as possible. And more importantly, if you have any questions or if you want to get these type of videos, this content every single day, be subscribed to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.